I have no idea what happened on that last play, but luckily Donovan Mitchell missed. I thought our guys played great. This is such a weird time of year when you have 10 games left. You're out of the playoffs, and you got a young team. Our guys showed tonight that they still like competing and playing together, and we've got nothing but tough opponents that we'll face the rest of the year. But this is a big win. It's a big win for our guys in there because it's a tough opponent and a tough game to go up in the first half, to get down, really give up a 20-point swing. I think we're up 11 at halftime, come out 9-0 to start the third, and then battle our way back in. A lot of resiliency from our young guys in there.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you talk about the confidence going into the fourth?
It's a confident group because it's a cohesive group, and I think they enjoy playing with each other. We've been down, unfortunately, so much this year that really doesn't bother us. I think when we can find groups that play well together and they find a little momentum, that's what gets us going again. And they've done that all year, and they're showing more and more that they enjoy playing with each other. We've talked about that the last couple of days. I've been proud of the fact that these guys enjoy each other and they show it on the court.
Well, I guess you officially surpassed the win total from a year ago here. I don't know what to take. What do you take?
Different team, different situation. For us, it's still about us. And the last 10 games will be about us. It's still about our growth and our development and what we can accomplish as a unit. Different schemes, different plays, different players. This is always and will be about us the whole time. But I'm just proud anytime we find a way to win because we're growing and learning.
Offensively, you guys went away from John a little bit more and sort of were more focused on the perimeter. Was that something that?
No, we were trying to just get Rudy Gobert out of the paint, and John hits a big three as a result of that late in the game. But early in the game, we couldn't. It was not impossible, but it was tough to get him in the mix. And the reason why they put Gobert on is because he's effective in pick and rolls, and Gobert is effective at the rim defensively. So we just wanted to space John and use Alex and Dwayne in the pick and rolls. It ends up being more of a perimeter game, but we'll take our chances if Gobert's not in the paint, and I think that's why we shot the three as well. We're just moving guys around, and John hit the biggest three of the night when Gobert was guarding him, and we were able to throw back and get him a wide open shot.
Coach, that third quarter, they really made a run on you guys. What did you see out there?
Just sloppy coming out. Our transition defense was poor. A couple bad turnovers, a couple bad shots. It's tough. You take a shot or you turn the ball over, and they got guys that are flying out, and we're not getting back. And it's hard to get back on a turnover, but we were slow to react at the start of the third quarter, and called the timeout down 9-0, and still really didn't get going for a while. It was 28-8, I think, at one point in the third quarter before we finally started to make a run and make it somewhat decent. But they came out. They're a playoff team. They're going to come out and adjust and make their adjustment from what they saw in the first half, and they did.
Coach, outside of everything, March is Women's History Month. We know you've been a big supporter of Nikki Collins and the Atlanta Dream. Can you talk about some women in sports who inspire you?
I'm good friends with Candace Parker. She and I joke a lot, and she still hasn't been to an Atlanta game, so I have to give her a little. But I have a daughter now, and I think the biggest thing for me is I've taken an interest in the Atlanta Dream, but specifically in women's sports, just knowing that that's going to be my pathway for the next however many years as she's growing up and understanding the role that women play in sports. It's been a lot for me as an athlete, now a coach, and the different opportunities it's presented and afforded me. So I know raising a girl in this city and understanding I'm venturing into a lot of different areas that I wasn't accustomed to as a father, as a parent, but just in women's sports in general. So, Candace is someone who I've known, and she's raising a daughter and trying to get her interested in sports. And it's been a struggle for a while. I think she's just starting to play basketball. And she's slowly, I see her and talking about it and just slowly having some pride in the fact that her daughter is now interested in basketball, and I know the family well, but I think that's kind of the closest person I know that's in sports and does have a daughter and is going through that as well.
Coach, is there any focus on like playing a team like the Jazz, who is fighting for a playoff spot, and then having Philly come here on Saturday, another team fighting for playoff positioning? Is there any specific or any different things that you would say to a team that's playing a playoff team?
I think that to me the difference is it's a lot easier to speak to our guys. Philly coming in knowing they were trying to keep the 3 seed, knowing we beat them in Philadelphia last time we played. There's not much I need to say to our guys other than they're not coming in here to rest guys, and I think that's important. It's a Saturday night game against Philadelphia. We play them 2 more times. That's why I enjoy having the schedule that we have to finish the season, because none of our guys want to get blown out. None of our guys want to come in and take days off, and the teams that we're playing aren't doing the same thing. So there's some teams we probably could be playing that are resting or not really interested in winning, but our guys are, and the teams that we're playing aren't. So it's easy to motivate and talk about who we're playing.
You mentioned yesterday how there's still value in these final 10 games, even though you guys are eliminated for the playoffs. And obviously, with the win tonight against a very good Jazz team, what do you take from this win and obviously going through these final 9 games?
Yeah, situation basketball. Donovan gets a shot. We foul Korver for 2. There's a lot of things that could have gone wrong, and we still have to learn from that. We're trying to buy some time offensively. It's 54 seconds on the clock when we're going to have 2 possessions. We don't want to give them 2 full possessions, so we're trying to buy some time. And John gets his 6th foul just because they're pressuring us. So, we got to get a shot more than anything, and we've got to be able to use the clock appropriately. The last thing we want to do is not get a shot, not get an opportunity to score, and give them the basketball and foul out our best player. So there's a lot to learn, and I can talk about this next year. I can talk about this over the summer. I can talk about this tomorrow. But that's why these 10 games are still important, just because with the young team, you may not get this in the playoffs, but we can talk about it now, and we have it on tape, and we can show and talk about it over and over. So anything we can get over the next 9 games now, we'll take it.